Our brains want us to feel good. We are wired to avoid things that make us feel uncomfortable. Our brain thinks effort is hard work, which equals being uncomfortable, and that doesn't feel good. This leads us to think hard work is bad and that we shouldn't do it. So we don't. Has your brain made this connection before? That hard work is uncomfortable, bad, and should be avoided? Mine has many times. But taking the easy way out and not challenging ourselves is not good for us either. Doing hard things is good for us. It makes us grow. Today, I'm talking about why it is good for us to challenge ourselves to do hard things. I'll define what it is and what it is not, what happens when we avoid doing hard things, discuss reasons why you should do hard things, and how to start taking action. So, first, what is the definition of doing hard things? It's doing things that other people don't want to do or are not willing to do. It could be picking up trash in the park or along the street in your neighborhood. That is not yours just because it doesn't belong there and it doesn't look good. It's doing and putting in the extra time and effort. It's getting up earlier, staying up late, and putting extra time to commit to improving your health, your skills, or advance your career or earn more money. It's putting in extra time and effort. Doing hard things are often uncomfortable and not always enjoyable. Doing hard things takes consistent effort over time because results are not seen right away. For example, gaining muscle. Going to the gym a couple times won't give you the stronger or toned muscles you want. You have to consistently go to the gym, lift heavy weights, and eat healthy over weeks and months to get the results you want. And often doing hard things doesn't feel good right away. It's hard not to eat that chocolate cake or that bag of chips. It feels like you're depriving yourself. And it doesn't feel good to have sore muscles after working out hard. But over time, the more you don't eat sugar or foods with little to no nutritious value, or the more you work out, the better you will feel. You can actually crave healthy foods and working out. I know, hard to believe, but you can. Hard things are really just a perception you have about something. You are the one that gives the meaning of hard or not. So, what's the opposite of doing hard things? Well, it's taking the easy way out, the path of least resistance, doing the minimum amount required. It's just working the hours you're scheduled or attending the practices or workshops that are suggested for you, but not doing anything extra. The opposite of doing hard things is doing what is convenient and easy. It's avoid putting in the time and effort. You get really complacent and you're just going through the motions. Then what happens is that you start blaming others or other things for you not getting the results you expected or wanted. You start complaining that you're not getting ahead in life and then you're not living up to your potential. You are falling short and are failing to do what you're put on this earth to do. Your brain wants to take the easy route. It likes to derail you by thinking it is okay to put things off, to procrastinate. Your brain will tell you things like, I don't feel like it. It's okay if you don't do it right now. You can do it tomorrow. Your brain will tell you that it's okay to eat that cake and skip that workout and do the dishes or the laundry tomorrow. But what happens tomorrow? Your brain will tell you the same thing. I don't feel like doing it. It's okay if you don't do it right now. You can do it tomorrow. And this continues for days. Then the dishes or the laundry start piling up to where you don't have any clean ones left. The piles are so much bigger now, and the task seems so overwhelming. that it just feels like it would take forever to clean up. Not only are there a lot of dishes or laundry, but hey, that food is caked on now and it'll take more effort to scrape it off than if you would have rinsed it or even washed it right after you used it. Or the laundry starts to smell, and even if you wash them, they still might smell. When you avoid hard things, they will pile up. They will get bigger. Hard things will find you. They will seek you out. Hard things will come your way just to challenge you, to see what you're made of, because nothing worthwhile is obtained quickly or easily. Yes, it's hard to eat healthy or exercise regularly. It's hard to resist the temptations of doing it later, but it's harder to live life full of pain, dis-ease, and addictions. Life is hard either way. Either you do it now, or you will have to deal with the consequences later. So when will you do the hard thing? So what are the benefits? Okay, you want to do this hard thing. What kind of benefits are you going to get for doing something hard? Here's 5 reasons or benefits why you should do hard things. First, you will get stronger and healthier, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Ralph Waldo Emerson has stated, that which we persist in doing becomes easier, not because the nature of the thing has changed, but that our ability to do so is increased. So the more we do something, the easier it becomes. Does anyone remember trying to type for the first time? I remember it was so hard to remember where the letters were on the keyboard. I had to search each letter, then press the key down. It took a lot of mental energy. But now I don't have to look. My brain knows where the letters are, and my fingers press the right keys to make the words on the computer make sense. Well, at least most of the time. Typing was once really hard to do. But now it is so much easier and I'm so much faster at it because my skill and my ability has improved with practice. So with practice, we can get better at anything. The second thing, the second benefit or reason to do more hard things is that you will be more productive. If you save the hard task for last or at the end of the day, most likely it won't get done. You increase your stress and your tension and anxiety because you're just putting it off. You're procrastinating. You know you need to get this thing done, but you just keep putting it off and it just won't go away. And you raise your level of stress and anxiety. Like Brian Tracy has says in his book, Eat That Frog. Do the most difficult and unpleasant task first. Then the rest of the day will be easier as you will be doing easier, more pleasurable activities. So when you do the hard task first, you gain this sense of relief and accomplishment. You feel better. I know I certainly do. If I do the task or job that I think is the hardest or will take the longest, and I do it first, I feel better. I am definitely more productive because once I get it done, I'm like, wow, that wasn't so bad. Or that didn't take as long as I thought. So I end up doing more things that are on my list or other fun things that I want to do. And I end up accomplishing way more than I would have if I would have put it off until the end of the day. This is the same for me for working out. Like I have to work out in the morning right away when I get out of bed. Otherwise, it won't get done. Other things will come into the day. Things will take longer. There'll be things that I wasn't expecting that come up. So if I don't get my workout in, I am so less productive and I make poor food choices. And this creates that negative snowball effect that I really don't want. One bad choice leads to another. So another benefit for doing hard things is that you're going to be happier. You will feel good when you accomplish something difficult, and it can be a relief, but it also can be very satisfying. And you'll more likely try something else, another harder task to do. It will also build your confidence. Your confidence will go up when you tackle something hard and then you get it done. It'll show you you are more capable than you give yourself credit for. It will also build your self-esteem and your belief that you can do it, that you can do anything you put your mind to, and you can solve your own problems by getting creative and doing new things. And lastly, doing hard things will build your mental toughness. As you become stronger, more productive, happier as your confidence grows, you will also become more mentally tough, more mentally and emotionally equipped to get through difficult times and situations. You will be able to stay disciplined when you need to, and you can get through any hardship or pain that will come your way. And when you do struggle, you can recall the times that you did something hard and remember the great feelings of satisfaction, confidence, pride, and accomplishment, which can be just the boost you need to tackle the next hard thing. So, what hard things have you been putting off? Eating better, exercising regularly, having that tough conversation, putting yourself out there, trying new skills, or just getting the household chores done? You have a choice. You get to decide when you do the hard thing. You can do it now or you can do it later. Choose your hard. Decide what you will do. Decide with conviction what you will do. And give your brain the right choice. For instance, I can choose a salad with chicken that makes me feel good and have energy, or I can choose a burger and fries and a shake that makes me feel bloated, heavy, and lethargic. How do I want to feel? What will I choose? Well, I'm going to choose a salad with chicken to make me feel good and have energy. What about you? Give your brain the right choice. And do the hard thing when you're in a good mood, when you're upbeat and positive, as you're more likely to try it and give your best effort. And focus on the positive results, the benefits you will receive when you do it. Focus on how good you're going to feel when you complete it. Focus on how happy you will be, how relieved, productive, the confidence you will have, and how it'll help you make better choices. Remind yourself of other hard things that you have done and how you felt afterward. You have done hard things before, and you can do this as well. Take a deep breath. Count to 10 and recite positive statements and phrases, such as, I can do this, keep going, one step at a time, finish strong, and write them down. Post them around your house, in your car, and on your desk. Take the next step and try new things. You don't know how hard something might be until you try. Try something new, something different. Remember, life is hard either way. You choose your hard. You get to choose when you do the hard thing and how prepared you will be to handle them. Choose to do one hard thing today.